This city is way more than just a cruise port. It has to be a little cheesy.
As you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to Galveston. We've got a long drive ahead, but no Texas road trip is complete without one very specific stop. Let's go. You know, of course, we had to stop at Buc-ee's. We're here in Lowling, which is about an hour outside of San Antonio. If you're road tripping to Galveston or flying into Houston and then driving to Galveston, odds are you're gonna run into a Buc-ee's, and so it's definitely a place you gotta stop.
This Lowling location is massive. It's the biggest in the world. It has 120 gas pumps and it spans over 75,000 square feet. That's 1 1/3 football field. So let's go check it out.
Now, I was born and raised in Texas, so Buc-ee's is not the craziest thing to me. It's pretty normal. So we're not gonna do a Buc-ee's video. We're just two people stopping in at a gas station to get some lunch, use the restroom, get some gas, and hit the road.
Most Buc-ee's are divided into 3 separate sections. One is the merch, where you can find anything and everything Buc-ee's. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Then we have the convenience store section that has your normal food, drinks, snacks, everything. Then they have the hot food section where you can place orders, they make it for you fresh, and then you can take it to go.
And since we're just here for a quick pit stop, we're not gonna get everything. We're gonna pick up what we need right now, but we're gonna show you some of our favorite things to get if you do find yourself in a Buc-ee's.
All of the snacks, all of the food, all of the goodies that are here makes Buc-ee's so great. But what makes it a proper pit stop is they boast having the nicest... Oh my God, wait. Hi, Buc-ee. Thank you so much. I can't believe we saw Buc-ee. He only comes out every once in a while, so it's not often that you get to see him. So that was such a special treat. Oh my gosh, I love Buc-ee. As I was saying, the thing that makes Buc-ee's a true good pit stop is they boast having the best and the cleanest restrooms in the world, and they are great for a convenience store bathroom. So I have no complaints here. We got a lot of stuff.
We got a lot. So we wanted to get a few things for our hotel room for the next few days too. So we got a ton of stuff.
We got a ton of stuff.
So I guess let's run through some of those.
Let's run through it. Snacks, Cajun chips, everything Buc-ee's brand.
These I normally get jalapeno, but I saw the Cajun boil and that sounded good, so decided to change it up a little bit.
I got original wavy.
Some Buc-o's, which are like, I guess, Buc-ee's Funyuns.
And then a milk chocolate bar with crispy rice. So like a crunch bar. Then we got some sweet coated peanuts as our little sweet treat. I've actually never had these, but they look really good. Then for our meals, I usually don't get this. I usually get a wrap that they have, but when we were looking at the brisket, it just looked so good. I was like, I have to, fresh on the board. So when they bring a new piece of brisket on the board, they always go, fresh brisket on the board.
I actually normally like to get the barbecue sandwich or a sliced brisket sandwich. One of my other go-tos is a Texas cheesesteak burrito, which in my opinion is a really underrated item here at Buc-ee's. It's all of your classic cheesesteak fixins just in a giant tortilla, and it's better.
You never hear anyone talking about the cheesesteak burrito, but Eric gets it almost every time we come.
It's so good. I think like real ball knowers will say that that's what they get. I also got a key lime pudding because I love key lime pie and I love banana pudding, so like, you know.
I almost got banana pudding. I was close.
The banana pudding is really good. The thing about Buc-ee's as a road trip stop is the food's better than fast food or any gas station food, and the restrooms are cleaner than any gas station, and they have a ton of gas pumps, so there's kind of no reason to not stop at a Buc-ee's if it's on your way, unless you just want to be different and like go to Love's or something.
So in all honesty, the only thing we know about Galveston is the cruise ports. Every time we've been here, we've parked in the cruise parking lot, we've gotten on a ship, and we've gone off. Galveston does not have the best reputation. It's known for having some not so great beaches.
We kind of didn't realize how much of a tourism infrastructure there is. We've kind of had a perception of Galveston, and so we wanted to take the opportunity to change that and kind of explore the city for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm excited. So we're in town for a family wedding and we got here just in time for the rehearsal dinner. So we're gonna change and get ready, go to that. But tomorrow we're gonna explore Galveston. We'll show you around the city and we'll show you this beautiful room we're staying in. Today we're starting our day at StarDrugstore. This place was built originally in 1886 and it's been operating as a drugstore ever since. It has a lunch counter and so it's been serving people for over 100 years. They did a little bit of renovations and they reopened in 2001 as the diner we're at today. This looks so good. I'm starved, so let's dig in. I got a classic club on a croissant and I got a Caesar salad. I love a classic club sandwich, and this one is not letting me down. It's so, so good. And the croissant, such a good touch. I love it.
So the layout of Galveston is it's a long island, but the main part of Galveston is basically split up on either side of the island. On the north side, you're gonna find the Strand, East End, downtown. That's gonna be where a majority of hotels, shops, boutiques, bars, restaurants, things like that are gonna be located. And the south side is basically the beach with the boardwalk, the pier, all of those things. Now, Galveston does have a rail car to take you from either side of the island, but we wanted to try something just a little bit different.
For the next couple hours, this is our mode of transportation. We rented an electric Model T Replica for the next few hours, so this is how we're gonna see Galveston. So fun to drive, but it's also so scary to drive. I much prefer riding around and having a driver, but it's a really cool way to see the city. It's open air, you're getting to experience everything, you can feel the seawater. Right now we're driving along the seawall, which Galveston's a little bit famous for, so we're gonna pull over, find somewhere to park, and then go check it out. So we're down here at the Galveston beach overlooking the iconic Galveston pier. I will say Galveston doesn't have the best reputation as far as beaches go. They're known for having a lot of seaweed, but honestly, I'm having a good time. There's plenty of space. You overlook the boardwalk. You're not gonna have Fiji clear water in Texas, but still, it's a nice beach. You got water, you got sand, you got plenty of space to relax. What more do you need? Galveston really has that perfect beachy vibe. Everyone's so relaxed, everyone's so happy, mixed with all the colorful buildings and all of the fun boardwalk restaurants. It's really been so fun to get to explore today.
This is a really cool way to get around the city because like we're just driving around the streets. Like yes, there's a rail car and you can get from like end to end, but on the rail car we wouldn't have had as much freedom. And like yeah, you can drive around, but you're not gonna get people looking over at you because you're whipping around Galveston in like an old Model T.
This is just more fun.
Yeah, this is just way more fun.
We didn't really notice how small the island of Galveston is until we turned off the Seaport Road and we could see the beach behind us and we could see the cruise port right in front of us. It's crazy how you can really see end to end.
Yeah, it's really only like 10 minutes driving.
Yeah, even in this thing it's 10 minutes driving
right.
end to end. Driving around our little T-Bird, we picked up my parents from the hotel and we drove them around a bit. Unfortunately, we had to drop the T-Bird off, but since then we've just been walking around downtown, popping into some of the little shops around. We stumbled into a bar called Marmo. You know, we were thirsty, it's hot outside. And then our plan was to come to the Texas Surf Museum. We came on a very special day because they're doing a raffle. So there was free entry today. We got a raffle ticket to win the surfboard. We got a free drink ticket. Spoke to Eduardo, who runs the museum. He was so nice. And this is actually a really cool museum. I wasn't expecting much, but this is a lot more than I was expecting. It's really cool.
And so this is an incredible story. It's an incredible board. Leroy Colombo is that gentleman up there. He saved with this board over 907 lives. So he holds the Guinness World Record for most amount of lives saved in the entire world as a lifeguard. And he used this board.
We're at the wedding now. We didn't really have much time. Congratulations, Ian and Kenzie. Thank you so much for having us and bringing us to Galveston. We're going to party a bit and then we're going to do a little bit more exploring tomorrow.
Okay, those are good.
Those are good. Oh, hello. Welcome in. So this weekend we've been staying at the Tremont House Hotel. It's part of Marriott's Tribute portfolio. So let me show you around the room. We'll start off in the bathroom. Big counters, nice storage under here. These towels are so soft. I want to figure out the brand so we can buy them at home because I actually really like them.
They're probably expensive.
Probably. They're really nice.
We're not buying these.
They're really nice. Then we have a nice big mirror with the backlighting. In the shower, we have Nest products.
Yeah, that's right.
Fancy. Made my hair so soft.
I will say the water pressure here is
It's almost too much.
It's insane. I'll put a clip. I took a clip in the shower of like the water pressure hitting my hand. It's aggressive. Like stuff washes out instantly, but you can't just like have a nice leisurely
Yeah.
shower. It's quite
It was
aggressive.
nice when I was washing my hair because it was out
Right.
like that, but it was a lot.
But one cool detail was so the shower light is dimmable, but then if you turn it off and turn it back on, it changes color temperatures.
Really?
Yeah.
I never even noticed that.
So you can have like a warmer temp shower or just like light that matches the rest of the bathroom.
The building is like a classic Galveston building. It's clearly renovated, but it's done really well. And they have what looks like the original flooring from the original building. It's a really nice renovation. It looks so great. And then the ceilings in these rooms are so high. These are the tallest ceilings I've ever had in a hotel. Floor length mirror. We have this nice bed. This has been treating us so well. We've been falling asleep right away when we get in here. Then we have this fun trunk type cabinet that has our fridge in it. So fun. I like the creativity with that. And of course we have some big giant windows, some blackout curtains, and a little reading chair that comes with some magazines you can flip through. For breakfast this morning we came out to Sugar and Rye. It was only a couple blocks from the hotel and it was a super easy walk, so we figured why not come here. Also, it's super cute. It seems like the building is an old house that they renovated to turn into a restaurant, and they've kept a lot of the old features, like the doors look very old, the nice wood floors, the wood ceilings, the wood posts. Everything seems to be sort of original or trying to keep that original charm, so that's super cool. And it's a really cute place. It's like quintessential brunch. It's really cute.
The bar is huge. The cocktail menu is actually giant. It was like a whole page, and they had different old fashions, mules, sours. The menu seemed very like New Orleans, would you say? Like very like Cajun. On top of having just traditional brunch favorites and Southern classics, I got myself a pear and vanilla old fashioned just out of curiosity. It's pretty good. I should have gotten a coffee instead, but it's good regardless.
I'm digging in because this looks so good. I got biscuits and gravy, but it also biscuits and
Mag Shoe.
gravy. Biscuits and mag shoe gravy. I'm excited.
Did you look up what Mag Shoe was?
Yeah.
What did it say?
It's like a corn, beans, peppers, sort of like rice stew. That's not how I expected it to taste. It's really good. Ooh.
Little kick.
A little bit. I didn't expect it to taste so like tomato-y, but I love tomatoes, so it's good for me. But it's a really interesting take on biscuits and gravy. I like that it's a little bit different. It's really good.
I just had a chicken basket, so I just really wanted some fried chicken and fries, but it's still brunch, so I wanted some eggs. So I got a couple eggs on the side. So I mentioned it a little bit yesterday, but the main downtown area of Galveston is kind of referred to as the Strand. That's where we're staying. That's where a lot of like restaurants, bars, boutiques are. It's right next to the port of Galveston, so that's where you're gonna see a lot of traffic of people kind of boarding cruises or just hanging out before or after their cruise. We haven't gotten a chance to really walk around and explore it too much yet, so we're gonna take some time and do that now. We also need to find our magnet.
They have
loafers.
loafers.
Loafers. So right now we're in Mo Betta Market.
Oh, better mark.
On the Strand, and this place is pretty cool. Like it's big. They have a ton of like Galveston merch and regular beachy stuff like shoes, flip-flops, Hawaiian shirts, bags, things that you would need probably before going on a cruise. Like if you forgot to pack something like, oh, I forgot to pack flip-flops.
Hey.
On top of that, they also have a bar, so might be a good place to hang out if you need somewhere to kill some time.
The thing that makes this market mo better than the others is the bar. Okay, so when looking for a good magnet, of course it has to say where we are. That's number one. Number two, it has to have something to do with what we did or what we saw or what we experienced when we were there. Number three, it has to be a little cheesy. Just a little cheesy.
The degree or like the split between those three categories from magnet to magnet varies. Some are magnets that showcase like all of the landmarks, and some are just magnets where it's like some random thing that we did there. So our collection varies a lot, and we try to just hit those three criteria, but in no particular percentage, any specific ratio.
I like that one.
I will say one thing that Bailey and I have noticed is evenings and mornings here are pretty dead.
Yeah.
There's nobody, and then it picks up around like noon. Like the afternoons are busy. There's a ton of people out on the Strand right now. And that's what we've seen every afternoon that we've been here. And it's obvious, right? Like people are driving in to board their cruises, or the afternoons are when boardings usually are, or people are waking up late because they're on vacation and they're just waiting until their boarding time for the cruise. But if you're coming to Galveston for a cruise, this is definitely a town or a city that is worth taking an extra day just to hang out and explore. There's plenty to do. Bailey and I have actually, we don't really have enough time to do all the things that we want to do. Our perception of the city is definitely changing. So we've come down to the Galveston Naval Museum, which is home to the USS Kabbalah and the USS Stewart. Both of these ships are now grounded, as you can see, and they're open for touring, so we can walk around them. Bailey and I always find ourselves at like a ship museum or some kind of Navy museum. As a kid, I was just a simple boy, and I loved boats, I loved ships. And so now as an adult, I make her go and look at ships with me.
I think it's fun.
We've been on quite a few ships, but we've never been inside of a submarine. So I'm really excited to get inside this one.
This feels so sketchy.
This is, being able to see down through it makes it worse.
And the wood looks like so old. I don't trust it. I'm scared. My favorite thing about doing these boat museums is it really is like stepping back in time.
This is gonna be fun for me because Bailey gets really claustrophobic. So a sub is not exactly the best place for her.
Climb out of bed over top of this missile, like, oops, excuse me, past the missile. And then you're just like, meh, full steam ahead.
I don't think they stored these here. I think they just put them here for like, for show.
Maybe.
For this is so cool. This is a torpedo. Look at how... That's crazy.
And you really couldn't be much taller than
Right.
me, or this would be very uncomfortable.
Look at this. Wait. Crazy.
Oh.
I go like sideways.
Sleeping where the person on the top bunk is this far away from me.
And like head to foot.
Yeah.
But like, look at this.
I could never do that. Like, this is such a small space.
Or like having to like crawl down here and like roll into bed.
That's so
But,
insane.
like, imagine sleeping like with that right next to you.
Your head would definitely have to be here, but even still, you'd have to make sure you didn't kick that in the middle of the night.
So it's a really cool museum, definitely worth a stop in my opinion. I think if you have time while you're in Galveston, if you have a free day, if you need some time, if you have a car to leave downtown,
Yeah.
definitely worth a trek over. Like, it was really cool, and it was only like $20 for 20 something bucks for the two of us. You might want to go in the morning because it does get kind of warm and stuffy. Some of the compartments in each ship have like AC units or fans. Some do more than others.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
or bring a little fan.
Yeah.
Walk around with the fan. I would have done something.
I mean, if you want to be one of those people, whatever. So now we're heading home. On our way out of Galveston, we stopped somewhere in Houston. We stopped at Kim Sun, which is a Vietnamese buffet. Prior to this weekend, Bailey and I had never seen anything besides the cruise terminals.
Galveston is more than just a cruise port. So if you're coming in for a cruise, definitely spend a couple of days there. There's a lot more to see than you would ever expect. There's cool bars, there's cool restaurants, there's unique museums, there's so much. There's the beach. There's a lot more there than what meets the eye from the cruise port.
There was a lot that we didn't get to see, and I think next time if we find ourselves taking a cruise out of Galveston again, we probably will take a day or two before or after our cruise just to see everything that we didn't get to.
It's also a very easy day trip from Houston.
Yeah.
You could come down, just do a day trip if you wanted to, or spend one night in Galveston and head back up to Houston. It's very easy drive and it's very close. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to follow along. Thank you so much, Galveston, and I'm so excited to see you all at our next stop.